Where's HCPA? Sau đó
graduates. When I look at this class, I don't see 174 students. I see 174 stories. I see students who arrived here with different dreams, different strengths, different challenges, and different experiences. Some of you have been with us for a few years. Others have spent nearly your entire educational journey at HCPA. Yet every single one of you contributed to this community and helped shape the HCPA that it is today. Tonight we celebrate a remarkable milestone. 31 graduates have been with HCPA since kindergarten. 42 graduates have been with us since first grade. Think about what that means. For some of these students, HCPA is the only school they have ever known. We have watched them learn their letters and sounds. We have watched them perform in elementary programs, navigate middle school friendships, survive high school finals, discover their passions, and become the young adults living before us tonight. And one of the things that makes tonight especially meaningful for me is that among our graduates is a young woman whose mother is one of our alumni. I taught her mother years ago when she was a student at HCPA. And tonight I have the privilege of watching her daughter graduate from the very same school. What makes this especially emotional for me is that I have known this graduate her entire life. I knew her before she was born. I watched her mother walk the halls of our school as a student, and now I'm watching her daughter walk across the stage as a graduate. And as educators, we often talk about impact, but moments like this remind us what that truly means. We're not simply educating students. We're helping shape families, communities, and futures. Seeing one generation graduate and then watching another generation succeed in the same school is something very special. That, my friends, is a legacy. That is trust. That is community HCPA's become. So as I look at all of you tonight, I cannot help but wonder how many future HCPA graduates are represented in this audience tonight, through the families and lives you will go on to build. When I look at the graduating class, it is easy to see a group, but I don't see a group. I see 174 individual journeys, 174 different starting points. Some of you arrived in kindergarten, some in elementary school, some during middle school, some in high school. Some of you walked through our doors speaking English fluently. Some of us arrived speaking another language and had to learn how to navigate a new culture while mastering academics at the same time. Some of you always knew exactly what you wanted to do. Others are still figuring it out. Some of you arrived confident, others had to find your voice. Some of you faced obstacles that everyone could see. Others carry burdens that very few people knew about. And yet, here you are. Not because your journeys were the same, but because you kept moving forward. And that's what I want everyone to understand about this specific class. There was not one single path to this stage. There were 174 different paths, different stories, different stages, different challenges, different victories. And every one of them deserves to be celebrated tonight. As your superintendent, one of the greatest privileges of my career has been watching many of these stories unfold. I've seen you struggle academically to become scholars. I've seen some students who doubted themselves to become leaders. I've seen some discover talents that they didn't know that they had. I've seen students learn that failure is not the end of the story. In fact, it's often where growth starts. And what makes me most proud is that not every student arrived at the same destination in the same way. What makes me proud is that each of you continue to grow, because growth looks different for everyone. For some, growth was learning to speak in front of others. For some, it was learning to ask for help. For others, it was learning to believe in themselves. It was learning to persevere when things became difficult. For some, it was learning to lead. For some, it was simply refusing to give up. And
Health Fairview. He currently is a general surgeon at St. John's and Woodwinds Hospital in the East Metro region. He is also a home cultural expert who supports home weddings, funerals, and other ceremonial practices. Please help me welcome Dr. Lucky Bang.
Good evening. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it, and I'm so honored to be here today. Good evening, parents, honorable guests, and most importantly, our graduating class. Congratulations. For tonight, it belongs to you. All of you are very blessed to be born in an era of technological advancement. At the click of a mouse, you can easily access multiple videos online about quadratic equations, world wars, Shakespeare, and Mozart. Just like all of you, I was learning online by watching TikTok. I discovered that I shared the same birthday as someone I admired growing up, Bruce Lee. Unfortunately for Bruce, he didn't share my handsome good looks, my agonizingly slow movement, and my
the highlight of my career. At some point during your freshman year, I remember having a conversation about philosophy with Kumu, where I proclaimed that there is no such thing as absolutes, that the concept of 100% does not exist and could never exist. As we sit here tonight one final time, I need to take this opportunity to say that you proved that theory of mine to be false. The fact is that I've now come to the determination that you are all absolutely the most special graduating class to ever walk across this stage. My original plan for this speech was to rattle off my favorite memories and moments for the last 4 years, but after 3 hours of writing, I realized my list was already over 50 bullet points long and that I wasn't even halfway done. It was somewhere around Memory 60 that I realized what exactly it was that made this graduating class so uniquely special. It's the fact that you all truly and profoundly cared about the last 4 years. You made the most of it. You brought people together, you enhanced this community, and you made it better for those who will come after you. Truly caring about something is difficult. It takes persistence, sustained focus, and determination. It's not something you can fake. Either you care or you don't. It's so easy to quit, but over the last 4 years, you did the exact opposite. You doubled down. You created more clubs, you provided more services, and most importantly, you found new ways to bring people together. When you were freshmen, I told you that there was a nationwide recall on Reese's peanut butter cups, and if you brought them into class, I would make sure that they would be safely disposed of. I'll admit that I expected to get a few of them the next day, but I never could have imagined that over the course of the next 4 years, all the way up to your last day of school, you would still be going out of your way to keep dropping off more. That's just the kind of people you are, though. You care. Time and time again, you could have taken the easy way out and said, let me just show up, do what I have to do to graduate, and be done. But instead, you took it upon yourselves to take on extra responsibilities to make our school a better and brighter place for everyone. So, as you begin your transition from this special place that you built out into the world, there's a couple things I want you to remember. You will always be your own biggest barrier in life. And to conquer yourself, you need to realize that which lies ahead does not yet exist. Do everything you can to stay present, and what you care about most will reveal itself to you. Once you find it, let what you care about become your purpose in life, because it will be your purpose that sustains you during the hard times and allows you to overcome your difficulties. In a matter of minutes, you will be on your way to choose your lives. But before you go, I'd like you to know that for me, there will never be another graduating class like the class of 2026. I'm so happy to have worked with you all. And while I wish I could teach you again, it's time to say goodbye. I'm so immensely proud of you all. Congratulations and good luck.
This year, our HCPA family experienced unexpected loss in the passing of Gerald Walker, one of our art teachers. Gerald had a special gift for connecting with students. Through his classroom, he encouraged creativity, self-expression, and confidence. Art has a unique way of helping students find their place. And Gerald created a space where students felt valued, supported, and inspired. The outpouring of love from students following his passing spoke volumes about the impact he had on their lives. As we gather today to celebrate our senior class, it is important that we also pause to remember those who helped shape our school community and are no longer with us. Gerald's impact did not end with his passing. His influence lives on in the students he encouraged, the artwork he inspired, and the relationships he built throughout his time at HCPA. Today, we remember Gerald with gratitude. We're thankful for the time he spent with us, for the joy and the creativity he brought to our students, and for the legacy he leaves behind. Please join me in taking a moment of silence as we honor and remember Gerald Watson. Thank you. Graduation ceremonies. Graduates, keep in mind that this moment is not the final destination. It marks the beginning of an exciting journey ahead. We eagerly anticipate the remarkable achievements that will be way up here.
Hello, families, friends, faculty, and most important graduates. My name is Lita Wan, and I have the honor of being the student speaker in this graduating class. This is true, like missing here. On the Give Back to Peers series of because the class of 2026 are all great all we do is joke around. Like, this class can't take anything seriously. So then there's that annoying, grating voice in the back of my head. I have to have everything.
And everyone that has made me who I am today. And truly from the bottom of my heart, I am very grateful because I wouldn't be standing on the stage, I wouldn't be even in this class if it wasn't for all of you. So truly, thank you so much. I would also like to say that to all my fellow graduates, oh my god guys, we finally did it. It's like 4 years, it took 4 years, but we finally did it. And now, I know a lot of us have been asked the question, I know a lot of us have been asked the question, what are you going to do after high school? Or what are you going to do when you grow up? And I'm sure that some of us haven't figured it out. Some of us don't have it figured out. And some of us are still figuring it out. But I'd like to ask, what would you ask your past self, or what would your past self respond if it was the same question? Because if it was me, I don't even know what I would say. Because those things aren't the things I remember. I don't remember being asked, what will I be doing when I grow up? What I remember are things when I was like a little kid.
The high school diploma is awarded upon completion of credits required to graduate by the Minnesota Department of Education and Long College Prep Academy. The students standing before you have fulfilled the requirements of the diploma. Mrs. D, it is by recommendation of the Board of Education, faculty, and staff, and a great honor that I present to you the graduating class of 2026.
Thank you. Congratulations, and we salute you for your achievements and your sacrifice to put your education first. As much as you have completed the requirements for the high school diploma, been recommended by the faculty and staff, and approved by the Board of Directors, it is my delight to confer upon you the State of Minnesota High School Diploma with all the rights and responsibilities to go with that degree. Well done. We celebrate your achievements and look forward to what you will accomplish next. You may present yourself for the conferral of the high school diploma by moving your tassels from the right to left, signifying that when you walk across the stage, you do so as graduate of Long College Prep Academy.
Ari Lee Cha, John Chan, Joycelyn Goatee Chan, Killian T. Chang, Octavia Joaquin Chang, Todd Kevin Chang, Saul Oye, Ethel Noble Gale, Alex Ang, Bao Heng, Elisa Hurd, Julie Nokia Hurd, Genji Kenny Hurd, Noshan Jet Hurd, Wu Ge-tu, Sarah Chances Keith, Aiden Trey King, Jason Shoyuke King, Madison Lee King, Paul Clay Key, Andrew Kane Lee, Andrew Crane Wan Lee, Andy Sai Hua Lee, Benjamin Tu Lee, Carter Darren Lee, Jenny Lee, Jillian Chia Lee, Jonathan Uji Lee, Kao Kalia Lee, William Jinsu Lee, Dylan Chubby Bay,
Cái nó còn một tấn rồi. Hả? Oh, I missed that. Mình cánh ăn thêm lại. Có một tay tạm mè rồi. Mẹ chẳng có nhớ lâu gì không tôi ạ. Là sắp tới mình chọn được tạo lại của nó siêu á. They call the name, they need to stop.
Ethan Coleman.
This is your life. Class of 2026, the world out there is big, it's beautiful, it's messy, and it's entirely unpredictable. but you are ready. Love fiercely, build a life that makes you proud. Never forget where you started, and come back and see us sometime. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are so very proud of you. Graduates, it is now time to celebrate your success. Please rise and in turn to face your families.
Thank you, Mrs. Johnson. All right, 给那个集中线上朋友，我们说的每一个集中的革命都给我，我是我是我，因为你那边表演而集，这边做补充啊，这边注意我，这边摸血反而往后边挨死都是我，我知道我一直在被疯狂的是他的 academy， 如谁等的，早日表演我，早学到边。我最近的我呢，就喺度我我近就比最近的我做出做咩啦？呢種子呢種可以到呢種我到但我打完我呢大概只去一個沙河啦。
Walang magatasya man.
Okay,
老大姐们去死喽！给你去死喽！Facebook là có biết mua ok tao nó xưa là tại tao where are you có bằng chèn theo à hey so là tại gì biết mua we need to go this way we park over here
They blocked it.
no they not
No, they blocked the other side. You saw bro, get in, bro. Okay.
này nè
Hold on.
okay
Good job, Brody. Huh? Dude, Ramon, you're crazy. That's in like 9 more months.
hey
You're gonna become a coach, right? For the football team, right? Hell no, you guys are trash. You guys are trash. I'll be the
once a year tôi nuôi vậy nha nó tôi sẽ thằng này lại làm nữa chị đây chống cái ly cái muỗng đây sát cái gì là hồ lò này có sát nha hay thằng này cái tàu ấy cái sẽ thằng mẹ làm đại loại chị cho thằng mẹ nó nằm mò cho họ để đi chơi lá lì lại nó chị cái là nó mò easy ramen shellfish tay để đi chơi lá này phải làm bờ bể kia xưa